Morning guys, May 16th, 2025. So I got a call for AC leaking in the ceiling. Since I was there a couple of years ago, it might be low on gas. That's a typical sign, you know, of things low on refrigerant. They'll get super cold and the coil will, you know, ice up and flood over type of thing. Very possible. A lot of these guys, you know, keep kicking the can down the road until there's nothing left of the can. But anyway, he sounds like an older gent. I asked him if I had a place to park there, you know, any place where there's not low-hanging trees. He's kind of spittering and sputtering. In other words, he's not sure if I could even fit in over there. He's flipping people. Is it a yes or a no? Can I park the flipping truck? Yes or no? You got low-hanging trees? Yes or no? That's all I want to know.
1/4 mile. Turn right on Chase Road.
I ain't got no little toy truck here. Not a little baby weekend warrior truck. It's a big truck, and you know, if I don't have a place to park my truck, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna cut the trees so I can pull in off the road. They got these little cars that scoot right under these tree branches, but I got this big truck.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Seems to be an ongoing issue, especially like Westport and Dartmouth, like the rural areas. Not so much in the city, but little towns. Trees seem to get overgrown after a while. Anyway, we'll find out when I get over there. Sometimes I can park in the street. Depends how far the house is off the street. Never a dull moment, all I can say. Yeah, 0422. You've been keeping it pretty clean, huh?
Yeah.
Have you been hitting it with the garden hose? Yeah, it looks clean.
I put the
You hit it with the garden hose?
no. I figured, well, I don't want to.
I've been here a couple of years ago. What did I do 2 years ago? Did I?
You charged.
I charged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took the covers off and.
I might have gave this thing a good cleaning or something, did I?
Yes, you did.
I did. I gave it a good cleaning, yeah. Nice day.
Oh, beautiful. You never know. One day is nice, the next day is miserable, you know?
Yeah. Kind of sound like my ex-wife.
That's your ex-wife?
Yeah. One day she was good, next day she was miserable.
I love the engineering, you think? You tell my wife that.
Yeah, you know, that's what happens. You get old and...
As my mom would say, you're young.
Is that what she would say?
She would say, you're young. No matter what pain, if I went, I would speak to her, oh, my back, oh, that's nothing compared to me. You're
compared
young.
to her, yeah. Compared to her, you were young.
Yep, not anymore. I don't like to take things apart because whenever I do, I always wind up with spare parts. So.
You end up with spare parts. It's been running, it's just that you're a little concerned about that little stain in the ceiling there.
Yeah,
huh?
I just don't want to go to paint.
Yeah, what's probably happening is it's running and it's dumping, you know, because it's icing up. It's getting too cold. When you lose the gas, the pressure, the lower the pressure, the lower the temperature. So it's going to be above a certain temperature.
Normally
We'll check it. We'll check it, and we'll make sure the charge is good and all that.
Normally just running at night, because most of the time in the daytime we're at my daughter's with her grandkids. So usually like around 9 o'clock at night we'll put it on so it'll be cool for us to sleep.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's probably going to be, seeing I was here a couple of years ago doing the charge on it, it's probably a little low. We'll find out. We will find out. When you go turn it on,
Okay.
turn on the AC and turn it down so it runs.
Okay.
I'll turn it on. R22, this is going to be above 60 on the suction after it runs for a bit. Get a sight glass. That should be clear. Yeah, it's all kind of foamy and shit. I'm gonna let it run for a bit. We're low. 36. We're low here. Yeah, 30. Hey, you're low on Freon. Oh, good. It's gonna ice up like that. See, I'm at 29 here. See, I'm at 29. That's gonna be above 60, or it's gonna ice. You want me to put some in?
Oh, definitely.
Hot coming out, but it's not. So you're at 42 there on the suction? It's too low. I'm going to show you what that 42, 40, 43 is on my chart, okay? I'm going to give it some gas. R22 is this right here. What did I say, 42? R22 is the second chart there. 42, 20 degrees. See it?
Yeah.
44 is 21, 42 would be 20 degrees. 20 degrees is below freezing, right? So that's what gets ice, gets full of ice. It gets so cold it turns to ice. And then it'll freeze and it'll dump. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give it some gas, bring this up above 60, and our superheat will come down. And then it'll be all right. But you gotta.
You come out every year.
Well, it's been 2 years, right?
I think 2 years.
Maybe 3 years. It should be every year. You're gonna need me to come out. Either that, or you're gonna change the system. Well,
I'm on Social Security. I can't afford to change the system.
better off with the window units, you know. But you got a leak somewhere, and it's an old R22 system. It's 20 years old, right? 04, 21 years old. We'll put some gas in it, but
By changing the system, it's just this unit or upstairs?
both. You gotta put the unit upstairs and this unit out here. So you gotta upgrade the whole thing. Not cheap.
No.
So maybe just adding gas to it and get you by, and
You know, keep it letting it come out. Add gas.
a lot of these new guys, they won't even touch this old R22 shit. They'll sell you a new system. They'll be out here with their tablet, you know,
Yeah.
trying to sell you a new system. You know how that works, right?
Oh, definitely.
We'll give that a minute. That soup heat's got to come down. We're at 62 now, which is, let's give it a little bit. Our soup heat's dropping. That's what we want. We want to bring that down. 63 on the suction is okay. That filter looked fine in there.
I have two brand new ones I haven't opened up yet.
Well, you don't need to change them if they're good, right?
No.
Have you been hosing this coil off? No, you haven't been. It'll look bad to me. I'll hose it on the way out, maybe.
All I do is I put the cover on it before I weed whack so I can get stuff in there.
Right. Subcooling's a little high, but like I said, this is like a 98-year-old woman in a nursing home, and the kids want to do a boob job on her. You gotta just let her live out her life, right?
Yeah.
Keep feeding her the yogurt and the cake and the candy bars and let her go. She's happy. Give her a bag of chips once in a while, right?
Yeah. Almost been in nursing home for a long time.
All right, we're looking better here. Subcooling's a little high, but I mean, she's a crusty old bitch. What are you gonna do?
Keep her happy.
Keep her happy. You know? Keep feeding her her yogurt and shit, she'll be happy. Yeah, so what happened was we're low on the charge and it was getting super cold, that coil, and it was icing up. And then it would, you know, freeze and then dump. It would turn to an ice cube at night, and then it would get cool at night, the AC would shut off, and then it would defrost and dump in the ductwork. That's where you're getting your water up there. Alright, so we're 63 on our suction now. See 63?
Yep.
63.
Yep.
Superheat's around 14. That's good. Our subcooling's a little high, but they'll be alright there. It's getting to be an old. Feel it now. Feel the heat?
Yeah.
Feel the difference? Definitely warmer than it was before, right? We could do so much with this shit. I'll leave it right there.
Snake. I'm not fit.
Oh yeah, a little snake. Oh yeah, it's a little gardener snake. He don't like the cobwebs a little bitch, does he? No. You don't like them cobwebs. Yeah, it's a little garden snake.
Yep. Got some crickets.
The policy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animals and people.
Yeah. Put a couple of nice caps on here. And I think last time I was here, I took it all apart and gave it a good cleaning.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was really dirty.
Yep.
I hosed it down last time I was here.
Yes, you did. Right now, before I leave it, I can put the cover on it.
So you know why it iced up? Because
Yeah. So
low on charge.
next year,
It's a leaker.
expect to call again.
Yeah, you should call once a year. It won't be as bad. You know, I top it off a little bit. And, you know, if you're gonna wait 3 years, then it's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot more.
No problem. Next year for sure.
Unless you want to just shut it down and put window units in, that's the cheapest way.
Every year, that's a surefire item.
You don't like the window units?
Not because wife gets upset because you mess with the curtains, and you take the window units out and they leak on the floor.
Oh yeah.
And plus, I'm 80 years old.
Better off getting rid of the wife. No?
Maybe he didn't get rid of it.
God, I better be quiet or get in trouble.
Should I go shut it off now? Or?
Yeah, whatever you want. I mean,
Yeah,
it's...
like I said, normally we put on like at 9 o'clock at night to get it.
All right, it's ready to go. Whenever you shut it off if you want. Hello. It was low on gas. You got a leak. We get old, we start leaking. When you were younger, you didn't leak like you leak now. Yeah, this fucker. A little dirty back here. Where's the garden hose? You got a spray head for this thing? Huh?
What does the new system cost? Here, you want this?
That's alright.
Oh.
Almost done now. Not gonna be cheap, I'll tell you. 12 grand, something like that?
Oh, yeah, that's pocket change, right?
No, it's not. I told him better off with a window unit. Cheaper. Back was pretty dirty back here. So I told him a couple of years ago that we needed a new unit, you know, and here we are again. Well, give it a good little douche.